Hello and welcome to Where Am I? And it's another episode where we're going to be up at the allotment. It's myself and Zachary at the moment. We've just come and picked up Natalia from nursery and we're going to head off to the allotment with some nice little goodies that we've bought from the garden centre. So stay tuned and check out what we've got. Right then, dear people, here we are up at the allotment. It's quite a nice afternoon. There's Zachary and Jen and Natalia are weeding the strawberry bed and also trying to disturb the ant's nest, because apparently that will help get rid of them. Also powder, but I'll tell you more about that in a minute. We have got some compost from the garden centre today, which is the same as what we had last time, which has got the chicken fertilizer in it, so we can get that in these potatoes here. Now I have got my socks outside my jeans because the ants in the polytunnel are everywhere, which is annoying. But I have found out powder's the best way, and the way it works is that ants don't like to be dirty, and basically what happens is the other ants try to clean it off them, and that's how it gets rid of them. So that's going to get rid of the ants, getting some powder, and also we have to dig up the nest just because of the eggs. So that's that. The plants over here are looking great, and they are pretty much ready to go out now, which will hopefully be happening maybe Sunday. Today's Friday, so maybe Sunday, maybe Monday next week. Massive thank you to everybody for your help and support as well. There is some canes here with the tomato plants on, which not everybody, but a lot of people have said that I need to put caps basically on top of the canes to make sure that we don't, nobody pokes their eye out, and I'm definitely not going to see it, and the last thing I need is a cane in my eye. I'm not doing too well with the eyesight as it is. So thank you very much for that, and yes, those caps are on their way. So garden centre, we got the compost. We've also purchased down here, Jen couldn't help herself, we've got 2 more strawberry plants down here somewhere, only because hers didn't take apparently. So we've got 2 more strawberry plants, and we've also got some sweet corn as well. Yeah, you can take them now. We've got some sweet corn as well, which is, where's the sweet corn, Jen? Is it in here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was $1.29 for about 10 plants.
$1.29 for about 10 plants. They've already been hardened off, these ones, so they can go out, and I'll look to plant them tomorrow. What else have we bought? Well, we have been very busy. We've got some. That's a shed. Here we are. I have got some trellis here, which is this is 6 foot by 3 foot trellis, and this is for the cherry tomatoes, because I like to grow up in a trellis. So that's for our cherry tomatoes, which is down there, and they are, hello Natalia, they are gardener's delight. So we've got the trellis for them, and then we've also got some 6 foot canes, and there was a smaller one actually, but oh, I don't know where they are. Jen, do you know where the other canes are?
Yeah, they're right there, way.
What, both sets?
Right in front of you.
Well, no, I've got these.
One.
Yeah.
It's behind it.
Oh, right. All right. So we've got some smaller ones as well. So yes, we've got some big ones and some small ones. So the smaller ones, these ones here, these are for the tomato plants on this side. The reason we've gone small is because the other ones are 6 foot and this isn't 6 foot high. And obviously we've got the cables somewhere so for them to grow up, so we will get something constructed there, and then the trellis one will be go down there, which is fantastic. And then the 6 foot ones we are going to build, let me just squeeze past everybody. Oh, we are going to build a Jen, what are we going to build with 6 foot ones? For the peas, that's it. Right, so the 6 foot ones are for us to build for the peas, which are fantastic, which are down here somewhere. But we also did buy, let me come up here. We also did buy some, this is the onion bed. Where's the onions to, Jen?
What, the new pack of onions?
Yeah. Thank you. Let's just put these down on there. We bought some onions as well. Again, £1 for about 10 of them. So again, they've seen better days. Coming to the end of it because they're pot pound. So that there needs to cut. They need to come out and go in the raised bed straight away, and they've been hardened off as well by the garden centre. And if I can do to the onions and the sweet corn what we did with the gooseberry bush, which is over here, you know, we will do very, very well indeed, because these gooseberry bushes on this side somewhere, these were like £1 a throw, and they've done really, really well, and that's what I hope to do with the onions and the sweet corn. So lovely jubbly. But yeah, that's what we've got so far from the garden centre. And yeah, I'm going to get these onions planted, and if we've got time I might get the little sweet corns in as well. But another beautiful day up at the allotment with the family. Natalia, you want to say hello? Hello. Hello. Right, okay, so Jen is going to plant the onions for me, because they're quite thin and fiddly. So, and we want to give them the best start if we can. I'm just trying to find my way around here. So, yes, so we're just going to plant these, keeping it in row with the other white onions. But it is nice to have some onions going in the ground and doing, will hopefully do quite well. We put down some chicken fertilizer on this bed a couple of weeks ago. So hopefully there'll be a nice bit of feed there for them to get their roots into. How many onion plants we got there, Jen?
Well, there's 6 cells, and there's 6 cells, and some of them have got 4, some of them have got 2. So we've got that.
Right, okay, so there's 6 cells. Some have got 4 plants in, some have got 2 plants in. So we should have quite a nice little harvest, hopefully.
One of them's only got 1, but you might want to just leave that one grow in the pot, because it might not have finished yet, 'cause it's only tiddly.
Yeah, we can do. Then we've got the children weeding over here. Any weeds on the path you can also get out as well.
We found some empty soil with nothing in except some weeds.
Okay, very good. So Jen's planting the onions about 5 inches apart. 5-6 inches apart, give them a chance to really spread their roots and grow. And the onion make is, which ones are they, Jen? I know you did tell me.
I'm not very good at saying them. Something Craig.
There's something Craig onions.
Somebody will be able to tell you. Just not your wife.
So Craig, thanks for your onions.
It's AILSA.
Okay, whilst Jen is over there doing the onions, the potatoes need doing, topping up these 3 bags here. So we've got the compost here, and the little helpers, Zach and Natalia, are going to top them up. And you might as well top them up to the top now, Zach and Natalia. All the way up to the top, yeah. And they're growing very quickly, so yeah, fill them all the way up to the top.
So they don't get nice. You know, I'm always the one that finishes first at everything.
Are you?
She might finish. Tally, remember to pat it down the spread.
Good boy. Nice teaching. So
Got a couple of shoots growing in them, so I'll leave them in there.
So we've got some onions growing in there, so for later on. So yeah, if we put them in the polytunnel. Yep, lovely. And the children are doing the potatoes, and I'm just stood around Phil, as always.
Hey, what are you doing? Do something.
Daddy works hard when you lot aren't here, but when you lot are here, I like you three to get involved. And
You do something. Yeah.
so yeah, so the children. All right, you cheeky monkeys. So yeah, the children are doing. Yes. Talking of potatoes, these are first earlies, Red Duke of York, and it is May something. Actually, I think it's Friday the 13th.
It is Friday.
It's Friday the 13th of May. Now, is it too late? Is it too late to plant my second earlies, or should I go straight into a main crop? So please do let me know in the comments below, and also let me know what variety I should go and look for. We like our chips and we like our roast dinners, and so something that we can use. A multi-purpose potato would be lovely. So yes, so thank you very much. And if you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe to Where Am I? There is plenty to come from this beautiful little plot up here. Right, so leaving the children to fill up these potato bags. Once they've done that, they're going to get their watering cans to give them a good watering. And I'm going to move on and do a job. I'll put my socks inside my socks so I don't get any ants up my trousers.
And there's me in flip-flops.
Oh yeah, you're wearing it. Right, you recording?
Yeah.
Right, so here is the trellis that I've purchased, or we've purchased, and these are for the cherry tomatoes. And this is also where the ant's nest is, which is a bit annoying. So it's 3 foot high and extends to 6 foot long, which should be fine. I might need to buy another one and top it up so it goes higher. I'm not too sure. So, what would you say about there, Jen?
No, I'll bring it in a bit closer.
What about here?
Bit more oomph to it, love.
Yeah, alright.
I would have opened it up and then put it there.
Yeah, so that's probably a better idea actually. Now that we've found where we want to put the trellis, we're going to use our canes to go in behind it, and then we'll tie the trellis to the canes to give it the extra support. Right here. Right, so we've put in.
There we go.
What?
Well, now I need to tie it on.
Right, so as you can see, we've got the trellis up here. Jen has been in here stabbing the ant's nest, trying to disturb it, so because apparently if you disturb it, they go elsewhere. So just while we're waiting for the powder to come, she's been doing that. The trellis is up, and then I don't know if anybody knows how tall the Gardener's Delight cherry tomatoes grow, but I mean that's 3 foot high. I think we may need another one or some netting for it to carry on growing up. So yes, so that's that done, and now Jen is changing the stakes over on the Moneymaker tomato plants to the other ones, which are around about 4 foot high, and we had some tips on what to use to tie the tomato plants up with, from tomato ties to not using string because it rubs and damages the stalk, or John said about using strips of ladies' tights,
Which is basically what plant the tomato ties are.
I did try, John. She was at work. I did take some out, but if I'm honest, I couldn't get rid of them because they look too good on me. I'm joking. No, yeah, we went to the gardening shop and they were there, so Jen's picked them up so we can get that done. And then obviously good girl, Natalia.
I wasn't in the tomatoes.
You are watering the tomatoes.
Get more growth.
More growth. Very good, sweetheart.
Tomatoes
And then obviously we're going to get things to go on the tips of them so we don't get an eye out like I've already said about. There's a lot of weeding to be done. I need to repair the raised bed down there by the onions, as Carol said, because weeds are starting to grow, to creep into the onion bed, so we need to do a lot of weeding there, and also with the parsnips. But a massive thank you to everybody for your help and advice. Very good, darling. Very good. Yes, John, Carol, Karen, Rusty, Cow, all everybody. Mike, Dave, if I've forgotten anybody, I'm very sorry. But yeah, massive thank you very much to each and every one of you for all the help and support that you are giving me. But yeah, we'll just let Jen carry on doing these stakes, getting the stakes in, getting the tomatoes tied up. What? Hey, hang on, you haven't done all the plants?
No.
What? You've done all 5 tomato plants?
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay. So Jen has done all 5 tomato plants and she has also tied them up. And then she's out there weeding. I had no idea. See how she can creep past me being blind? Shocking. So in here we have my spearmint plant, and a couple of you have said don't plant it into the ground because it will just spread and spread and spread. So whilst I was at the shop, I purchased a terracotta china plant pot type thing for the plant for the mint to live in. So that is absolutely brilliant, and our strawberry bed is here looking good. And we do have growth on the parsnips, as a couple of people have said, but there is weeds in there as well, so that needs to come out. It was also recommended that I maybe grow a different variety. These ones are white gem, and I do at home have some seeds for parsnips which are different, and I will be coming up in the next day or two and doing another row of the different ones. So please, if you haven't already, do subscribe so you don't miss out on that video. Oh, and give us a like. Thanks, Zach. Right, dear people, let's have a little look around the plot, shall we? As you've seen, we've done the stakes on the money makers, and we get some caps in on the canes as well. Yeah, so people have said use bottles, tennis balls, golf balls, ping pong balls, anything to stop that going in your eye. Sorry, I was just checking my cameraman skills. So yeah, so we'll crack on with that. As you've seen, we've done the trellis on that side, lovely jubbly. We've got plants there, pretty much ready to rock and roll outside now. We'll get those done in the next couple of days. Potatoes are nicely filled up, and thank you very much for the advice of letting me know when they're ready. So we've got 4 bags there. We've got another one over there somewhere. We've got some sweet corn. We put the sweet corn that we got today in this bed here, not to grow, but just so it's out of the way before we plant it tomorrow. The carrots are looking okay, and thank you everybody. We do have parsnips growing. Jen has weeded the bed today, so it's looking a lot better. We do have a row. There is a leaf at the top there. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but it is a carrot. And I think where I sieved the compost from this bin into this bin earlier in the year, there was a carrot, must have been a carrot seed in there because there's a carrot growing, but that's fine, we'll leave him. But we do have a row of, or 2 rows of parsnips growing, and they seem to be doing really well. But yes, I will be coming up and doing another row, not of the white gems, but of some different variety, just because it would be nice to know. And then obviously we've got our new strawberry plants in there here. They're just doing very well, apart from the ant's nest that's in there. We've got onions in the next bed, some new ones, and obviously the seeded ones, which seem to be doing okay. And then further down we've got things like peas and broccoli and stuff, which is awesome. I've got some other plants. I did speak to my auntie Marilyn, and she's got a couple of plants from me, because she does it as well with my grandma, which is awesome. So she's got a couple of plants I can go and pick up next week. Fantastic. And yeah, it's all really coming together now. One of the biggest jobs, apart from planting out the plants here at the back there, is to give this place a really good weed now on the path. I need to fix the fences. I've sat down the bottom there and down the side here, weed all down it in between the raised beds. I need to fix that raised bed as well so the weeds don't get into there. Lots to do. Fix the rickety old shed. Plenty to do, and but it doesn't feel like hard work, if that makes sense. It feels like an absolute dream to be up here working, an absolute delight. So yeah, wonderful. I better close this polytunnel down. Right, everyone, thank you very much for watching Where Am I today. If you haven't already, please do like and subscribe. It's been a great day. We've got a lot done, and but there's still plenty more to do. So until next time, bye for now. Say bye.
Bye for now. Bye.